I'm not a king. I work my ass off to make our country great. That's all it is. I'm not a king at all.
President Trump is responding after hundreds of thousands of protesters took to the streets to rally against many of his administration's policies.
No king! No king!
There was a huge turnout at No Kings rallies in every U.S. major city and rallies in smaller towns on Saturday. You're looking at video of the crowds in Philly, L.A., and Phoenix. Over 2,500 events were planned nationwide.
The demonstrations were very small, very ineffective, and the people were whacked out. When you look at those people, those are not representative of the people of our country.
Millions of people participated in Saturday's protests. One of the largest turnouts was in New York City, where 100,000 protesters marched through Times Square. Most of the protests remained peaceful. Some of the demonstrations spread beyond the states with events overseas in cities like London and Berlin.
Here in Seattle, nearly 90,000 protesters marched in the No Kings protest through downtown. You can see just a sea of people here. Police shared that head count with the massive crowd that marched more than a mile across the city. Here's a look at crowds in Sequim and Milton as well. Protesters rallied against the Trump administration, chanting, marching, and waving signs. The president's second term has been largely defined by immigration crackdowns, federal funding, and job cuts, and an expansion of executive power.
It's like every day you look in the newspaper, there's like 2 or 3 things, at least, big things happening that's showing erosion of our democracy.
For the chair of the King County Council, also a King County executive candidate, it was more than a protest. Gurmai Zahalai was raised by Sudanese refugees in South Seattle.
We lived low income in South Seattle and in Skyway, but because of HUD investments in affordable housing, we had a roof over our head. Because of Medicaid, we had health care. Because of SNAP, we had food on the table. Because of Pell Grants, I got to go to college. And now, just one piece at a time, all of those foundational programs are being chipped away.
At the local level, county officials are taking legal action and redirecting funds to fight back against the president's cuts.